Hello everybody, this is your instructor Steve Bacon. Today this little video, about 10 minutes long, will discuss what I'm looking for your first and second written assignments. Please note that this video does not cover people who are going to work on PowerPoints, just the written assignments. Alright, first of all, you need to pull up the paper I sent you, the one that talks about the Battle of Bentonville. Now if you take a look at the cover page, students have told me that I'm a bit picky on this, and yes I am. These papers that you're going to be doing are the foundation for all future papers in the college. So if you do it this way as a model, then you'll have no problem at all with future papers. Take a look at the top. This person has had a nice big title that can be read from across the room from somebody like me. Alright, and if you take a look at the middle of the page, you can see this person has put in an appropriate picture. That is not a picture of you, it's a picture of the subject. Yes, I've had students do that. If you take a look at the bottom, you see the name block right there, your name, the course number, my name, and an appropriate date. Okay, that's all you have to do with the cover page. Now please, next, go all the way to the next page, which is your introduction. Your introduction page looks something like this. If you take a look, the very first paragraph, which is the appropriate length, approximately 1/4 to 1/3 of a page, you can see that it's got what is called a thesis statement in here. Now, a thesis statement is very simple. Rule of thumb, it's one sentence that discusses everything that you're going to be covering in your paper. So there's no doubt in the reader's mind exactly what you intend on covering. In addition, somewhere in this paragraph, you need to mention your 3 key main points. Subjects that you're going to talk about in chronological order in the paper. When in doubt, if there's any doubt in anybody's mind about what you're going to be covering, underline it like this person did. Good. Now, take a look at the next paragraph. This is critical to all papers. You will notice that this person has behind most of the sentences in parentheses Bradley 1996. This is internal sourcing or citations. If you do not have it, your paper is plagiarized, and you know what that means. So here's the rule of thumb that goes with this. If it is a quote, 2 sentences or longer, you must cite it. If it's a bit of information, data, and so on that a normal 3rd grader would not know, cite it. In this case, this person got a little bit carried away, but that's okay. Now, go all the way to the very end of the paper and go to the bibliography. The bibliography looks like this. If you take a look right at the top, you can see in large, bold, all caps the word bibliography or works cited. And notice it is, once again, all caps, centered, large font, and underlined. Underneath it is the citations, the sources that this person has used in the paper. And notice whether it is Chicago Turabian, MLA, or APA, it does not matter. It is always listed by author's last name alphabetically. Has to be that way. Now, go back to your first page. As you continue down writing, please note that the requirements for this paper is to be 3 full out to a maximum of 4 full pages. No more, no less. And as you can see by this person, they did exactly that, 3.5 pages. Now go to the next to the last page. And you will see near the bottom a paragraph that says, "in my opinion." Now, this violates everything that you find out and you hear about from professors in the English department. And that's fine. Their requirement is, thou shalt not ever use the word I, or in my opinion, or I think. However, this is my history class, and I want to know what's inside your head. So I want to see a paragraph just before the conclusion paragraph that has in it your personal opinion about your subject. For example, in my opinion, I think Joan of Arc was an idiot, etc., etc., etc. Okay, and this person has a very nice paragraph in their opinion. I want to know what you think about it. Now go to the very, very last page of the paper, and you will see that this person has, of course, in the middle, an appropriate length paragraph, about 1/3 of a page or so, of a conclusion. This is a mirror image of your introduction. This is called a thesis, executive summary. In other words, right there, as you can see, underlined in conclusion, this person has reworded the thesis statement and each of the three main points, so that if a reader wants to, they could read either the introduction or conclusion, know exactly what you're going to be talking about, and never have to read your paper. You have to have these. So here's the key elements: cover page, introduction, body of the paper, opinion, conclusion, and bibliography. If you have those key elements, you will do just fine. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to send me a message. Thank you very much.